Hey y'all, my name is Allison Clark. I'm a regional vice president with Arbonne, and I'm so excited that you agreed to get a little video just to find out a little bit more about Arbonne. Kudos to you for hopping on and just, wanting to do something different, wanting to learn about something that can change your life, literally. So I'm just really proud of you for taking a listen, just a little bit of your time today. So anyway, I don't know where you're at all, but I knew that I did not have this on my radar to do this business. I was at a point where we were struggling to even spend time together as a family. I don't know if any of you have been there. I was also at a point where we were living paycheck to paycheck, and I was paying for daycare bills. That's what I was working for. And having somebody else really take care of my kids and experience all these other fun things with my children that I wasn't really able to do. So I don't know if any of you can relate to that, or maybe you can relate to this. You have a husband who can work overtime and does, so he doubles his paycheck in overtime just to provide, which is so awesome of him, but you just never see each other or get to spend time as a family together. Maybe you just need some extra money every single month to pay down student loans or any other type of debt that you might have. Or maybe you want to travel. This was kind of where we were at. We wanted to travel. We wanted to show our children the world and just have all these experiences, but really what we could do is set up a tent in the backyard and have a little camp out. And it was awesome. It was really fun, but I wanted my kids to have the opportunity to have more. So along comes this business, and I was like, no way, I would never do anything like this. So if you're thinking that, just trust me, you're in good company. Just really proud of you for hopping on and finding out a little bit more. So yeah, there's a proven plan, guys. If you follow this plan, you're going to be in a different spot in a year. And for me, I looked at this plan and I said, what can I do in 5 years to make that much money a month? Nothing, really. I would have to be opening many physical therapy clinics and running them all to be able to do that amount of income. And I said, well, what's to lose? We only live once, right? So I dove in. I knew I wanted the products, by the way, because it changed my skin, but I knew nothing about them. So I knew nothing about growing a business, knew nothing about the products, just knew that I wanted to be in a different spot in a year. I wanted to have some more time, freedom with my family. I wanted to have obviously more financial stability. I didn't really want to quit my job. That wasn't on my radar in the beginning. But I knew I wanted to be in a different spot in a year. Can you relate to that? Like, really, think about your life a year ago and where you're at right now. And just take a second and think, last summer we were going to do this, and then we said, no, let's do it next summer. Or, let's wait until the Christmas time frenzy is over and then we'll save up and go for a trip. Did that happen? So think about those things, and if it didn't, or even if it did and you just are paying off that debt now, think about just being in a different spot in a year, because that's what this does. So the first thing I want to share with you, and this is going to be a really quick video because I have 8 children. They're all downstairs watching a movie, and I'm the only adult in the house. So don't call CPS on me or anything. Everything's cool. We're good. But only for maybe 4 or 5 more minutes. So you get paid right away when you sign up for Arbonne. You get paid 35% commission, and that lasts all through your whole business. And then as you're working your business, and you're doing the plan, which is to get in front of 40 new faces every single month. It doesn't matter how you do it. You could do spa presentations. You can do health and wellness presentations where you sample nutrition. You can do virtual presentations, which are super fun because you can reach the world with virtual presentations. As long as you're getting in front of 40 new faces every single month, you will start to grow this massive organization. You'll have other people do this with you. And that's what I started doing right away. And then you start to work through these 4 levels in Arbonne, where I call them, you get 4 different check levels. So because I started my business and I just led with the business, I was kind of ignorance on fire. And I was just like, guys, this is amazing. Don't you want more time? Don't you want more money? Come and learn about this and do this with me. And people just started to join and started to do this with me. And all of a sudden, now I'm starting to get these paychecks that are ever increasing every single month. And within the first couple months, you become a district manager. And at that level, you make what you have put into your business to start it. So within the first couple months, any expenses that you put in are paid off. It's awesome, guys, when you work this plan. So your average income within those first couple months is anywhere from like $300 to $800 up to $1,000 a month. And that's when you're at the district manager level. So within that first half of the year, maybe up to a year, you're going to be an area manager. And at that level, that's where your income starts to rise from that $1,000 a month up to $4,000 a month, guys. And that was really significant. I was able to cut back part-time with my physical therapy job. My eyes started to open to broader horizons. I was starting to dream. I was starting to picture us going on trips. I was starting to picture us being together more because my husband was able to come home from some overtime that he was working. And then the third level in Arbonne is regional vice president. And at that level, that's where your checks start out right around $5,000, $4,500, $5,000 a month, and then grow up to $15,000 a month. And that's where they give you the $800 bonus every month for your Mercedes. So you get to drive this free white Mercedes. It's completely awesome, totally cool. And then the last level happens when you have been doing Arbonne for anywhere from 2 to 5 years. We've had people reach that last level their second year in Arbonne, up to 5 years, maybe a couple years after, but it's right around that range. And you're going to average what a surgeon makes, which if you think about it, usually surgeons go to school for 8 years. So doing this business plan is less than what a surgeon will go to school, less time than when a surgeon will go to school. And you're going to be making the same amount of money. You're not going to have any debt because you didn't go to school for this business, right? You started making money right away, which is another cool thing. If any of you are thinking about going back to school to make money, do Arbonne because you start making money right away, guys. And you don't have any debt at all. And it's so fun. We get to pamper people. We get to share amazing products with people. So at that last level, there's no cap on your income. And really quick, why is Arbonne so different than all these other products that are out there or companies or whatnot? But number one, we've been around for a long, long time. So we have longevity on our side. We kind of spurred that health and wellness movement, gluten-free, vegan. We were that way when it was not cool, but it is now, and everybody wants those products. So we're right there with the timing and trends of the world. So people are switching their skincare, their nutrition all the time to Arbonne. We also have consumable products. I mean, we use toothpaste every single day. We use shampoo every day. And when you have a product that you use every day, the resale of that product is huge. So people will reorder them, and I really am able to benefit from that because I don't have to go out and work for that. I've already got those clients established and they make those reorders. So that's really smart business when you have a consumable product. And also, Arbonne markets to everybody in the world, babies, grandmas, grandpas, men, women, anybody who, we always say, anybody who has skin and eats can use Arbonne. So guys, I'll just wrap it up real quick. Just again, so proud of you for just hopping on to find out a little bit more. This business has changed this family's life for sure. It's changed so many other people's lives as well. You can just go on YouTube and watch so many videos about it. But I was able to stop working on my second, after doing Arbonne for 2 years, okay? And my husband, we chose to bring him home too my third year. You don't have to bring home your husband, but we were in a situation where we could. And that's what it has created for this family of 10. and we have no other income but Arbonne, and it serves a family of 10, which is awesome and such a blessing because we get to design our day and make the daily choices. My husband now is starting a new business, but he gets to work in his gifts and his strengths. He doesn't have to go out and just find a job to provide for his family, doing something he doesn't really like to do, or have a boss that he doesn't really like, or coworkers that he doesn't want to work with, or whatnot. I don't know if any of you can relate to that. So just hop on to a call with me or another VP, and I would love to just share your just any questions that you have. I'd like to go over them and just see if this is a fit for you. So thanks a lot for listening in. Have a great day.